Okay, so I was supposed to do a live online episode today, but I literally can't stand Storm 4 and Storm Revolution anymore. That's why I want Storm 4 now. Like, I need a demo, because it's kind of getting out of control. Wait. Okay. It's kind of getting out of control, so this is still a live commentary, but I'm eating Pringles, don't worry. But, like, the camera is very bad, so I don't know what they should do. Like, release a patch. I know CyberConnect 2 isn't really the kind of company that would release a patch, but we need one, because this is getting out of control. Literally, today I wanted to do a live online episode, but the server connections are so bad, and people are spamming so much, and fix the ring outs. Oh my god. I literally rage because of the ring outs today, because, like, I don't know. Anyway, what I wanted to talk about mainly was what I'd like to see in Storm 4 and, you know, some things about Storm Revolution. So the first thing is that I literally played against a guy from Europe today, so his region was the same as mine. So why is there input lag? Like, I had no chance. I picked Killer B. How was I supposed to defeat him? How was I supposed to defeat him if he was like Edo Minato and all and the stuff? So, like, they seriously need to fix the servers in Storm 4, because I just can't take it anymore. So, yeah, I was thinking, what they should do in Storm 4, well, yeah, I kind of like the tag team feature, but honestly, they should have done that since day one, since Storm 1, because it would have made much more sense since back then, but, oh well, I guess, you know, it's better than nothing. And, you know, I heard, I'm not sure, but I heard that apparently you cannot B-mash anymore in Storm 4, because, like, if the combo doesn't hit until you know, like, until the first 2 or 3 hits, then it stops. So yeah, mashing isn't gonna help anymore, I guess, and it's kind of good in a way, because, like, all those B-mashers and stuff were getting kind of annoying. So now I think that should fix all the problems. Now, the counter is another issue that they solved. So, you know, I like how it pushes you back. It does slow down the battle a little bit, because in Revolution, like, you kept the same pace. Like, you know, like, after he counter, he could just hit you, but now it pushes you back, and you can't do anything to him until, you know, like, he wakes up and stuff. Which, like, even though it slows down the battle, it's much better than having, like, you know, like, having to be stunned for 10 seconds and then just, you know, do nothing. And I seriously hope they fix the problem with spamming, because, like, I don't even know how they could fix that, but they need to. That's what I know. They need to fix smashing. And, well, they did, but they need to fix spamming, because it's annoying. It's getting annoying. Like, how many... like this video if you saw at least once a Minato or Naruto spammer online. Just leave a like or a comment. Well, leave a comment, because, like, people are gonna like the video anyway. People who want to like the video are gonna like anyway. So yeah, like the video. Write a comment anyway. So yeah, they need to fix. I don't know how they're gonna do this. I honestly don't know, but what I do know is that I am going to rage if they don't fix it. They need to. The game, like, honestly, I cannot play online anymore in Revolution. It's getting so bad. So yeah, fix that, because it's it's impossible to play online right now. It's just impossible. Another thing that I really wanted to discuss was, you know, I like how they changed the graphics a bit. Like the PS4, the graphics for so far look great. I still think they could fix something. Like, it's the PS4. You guys know that I think they could do. I'm not sure if the PS4 is powerful enough to like do the actual animations and image sharp enough. Like, you know, like the PC version is sharper. Like, if you look right now, look at like Biju Naruto, he has like those dots which form its headband. Yeah, that's not supposed to be there. But since the PS3 isn't as powerful as the PC, this is a reason why. I think they should do that, like in the PC version of Revolution. Like, I know it might be hard, or I'm not sure if the PS4 is strong enough to process that, but we cannot be sure unless we try, right? 62? Yeah, I think that's what that, because so it's not really a huge problem, but when you start playing the game for this long, oh, it gets really weird. Yeah. That's what I have to say about the graphics, but they look great. Like, the animations are a bit smoother. One thing though I'd like to change, and this is gonna be, I'm gonna enter in my rant mode. Why is the blood dark again? Like, the dark liquid. Like, I understand you're trying to target this game towards younger audiences as well, where, you know, the only blood you can actually show is the little splatters where you actually, you know, when an opponent hits you with their katana or bladed stuff. But honestly, everyone who watches the anime or reads the manga, for that matter, knows that that's supposed to be blood. So what's the point? The only thing you're doing is you're censoring, and it's if you think it's hard, it's like, it's cel-shaded blood. It's not actual realistic looking blood. So I think it's 12 plus enough for you. I don't know. That's at least my opinion on it. Because I saw that scene, like, you know, where Obito was just slaughtering all those Miss Ninjas, and like, all the blood was dark, and they did this before, like in Revolution. You know, when Sasuke grabbed you, EMS Sasuke grabbed you, he had, like, instead of actual blood coming out from his eye when he uses Amaterasu, he actually, some dark stuff comes out of his eye instead of actual blood. And again, this wouldn't be too big of a deal because it doesn't really affect the gameplay, but, you know, it's just a nitpick. I wonder why they couldn't just make it like in Storm 3 or Storm 2, where, like, in Storm 3 there was that, oops, I messed up, I pre-matched it. In Storm 2 there was that scene where Itachi was dying and he had blood on his hands and stuff. Well, why can't they do it like that? Like, it's not gonna hurt anybody, honestly. Again, it's just a nitpick, but, you know, like, just saying. Also, another thing I was thinking about was the fact that in Storm 3 they also had, like, you know, when Kushina and Minato were getting stopped by Kyuubi's claws, or they had, like, characters bleeding from their mouths or foreheads. So yeah, that again, like, I understand bleeding, your eyes bleeding is worse than, like, your mouth or forehead or, you know, chest, but still, that's still not a good enough excuse. So, you know, just let me know what you think about this. Again, like, if they really want to target this game towards younger audiences with, you know, like, censoring the blood and stuff, then they can just take more advantage of, like, the, you know, like, the violent imagery option in the options menu. Like, no one really turns that off. Like, no one I know who plays this game turns that off, but still, like, they could just do that, because, like, younger audiences who care about this stuff, like, will know they have to turn that off, but not too many people who play this game care about that, so what's the point? You're basically, everything you're doing is basically, you know, just like censoring the game for no reason. But again, a nitpick, nothing more. So that's what I was thinking, like, I think it would be much better if they didn't censor it, but again, it's not a major problem, it's just a nitpick. But still. Also, sorry Kev dude, man, I'm gonna invite you a bit later, but you know, I have to do this right now. Anyway, yeah, so far, except for the plot, I really don't find anything bad to say about Stone 4. I like how they did, though, add the thing with Itachi and Shisui, where they have perfect Susanos, even though it doesn't really make too much sense, because the only person that has a perfect Susano with only 2 Mangekyo Sharingans is Kakashi right now. Like, every single person who uses perfect Susano right now, at this moment, has a Rinnegan. But again, it's just, like, I don't know. But then again, it's not canon, so who really cares about that? But I hope, I was reading the Naruto video games Twitter page, and like, I saw some Jugo fans that were talking about a second awakening for Jugo, cause like, they want Jugo to be updated, which seemed very interesting to me, cause it made me wonder why they didn't update Jugo. And like, they could just update the fact, because he has, we never seen in the game his second state awakening, like, you know, the curse mark second state awakening. That would been badass to see, but we didn't see it, so it makes us wonder even more how it would play if it was in a game. So again, I'm not a Jugo fan, I'm not a big Jugo fan, but you know, if CC2 wants to update Jugo, like, this is the moment to do it. Fans ain't gonna take it if you don't update it. Another thing is the demo. Like, it's a kind of a bad thing that they don't have a demo right now. Like, they announced on Twitter that they have one functional demo, but they don't want to release it now, so they're gonna release it, but not right now. And this was a while ago, so like, it's been some time, I think 3 or 2 months, so you know, like, it's not really good, cause you know, we're still waiting for the demo. Because if the demo doesn't come, can you imagine if the demo comes out, we don't have to play Storm Revolution anymore. Like, we can just play Storm 4. You know how cool that would be? Like, instead of playing Storm Revolution and going through all that trouble with the camera and stuff, we could just play Storm 4. It would be amazing. Well, so far, I guess these are the only problems I have with Storm 4. So, yeah, I'm pre-ordering the game, by the way. So, you know, I am gonna have the DLC. I'm gonna post some day 1 DLC when it comes out. I'm also gonna do like a live stream when it comes out of the story mode. But that's all for today. See you guys in the next episode, next